Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Strato-Cloud podcast. I'm Adarsh, and here with me are Thiru and Dan from Strato-Cloud, who worked on security services in a Fortune 400 company managing thousands of AWS, Azure, and GCP accounts across hundreds of teams with zero breaches. In this podcast, we answer pressing questions around cloud security. Today is episode one, and we are starting with the basics. Let's get to know StratoCloud. Thiru and Dan, if you can give us a brief intro about yourself, please.
So my name is Thiru. I'm co-founder and CEO at StratoCloud. I previously built security services focusing on uh, how teams can be productive and secure without impediments or friction.
Okay,
Dan?
I'm Dan. I'm a founding principal engineer at Strato-Cloud. I've previously built systems and security services and everything from startups to Fortune 500 companies and worked with many teams and worked with Thera in the past as well.
Awesome. Thank you. So let's move on to some questions now, right? So tell me, what is StratoCloud and where does it fit in the security stack?
There are three layers in the security stack: prevention, detection, and response/remediation. Prevention prevents incidents from happening. Detection is detecting vulnerabilities that exist or breaches that have happened. Response/remediation is responding to an existing vulnerability or a breach and making sure the service is not affected and continues to run for the customers. StratoCloud is in the prevention category. What is unique about StratoCloud is that we manage access with just-in-time credentials, provide visibility to human, non-human identities and AI agents, allow one to author governance policies using AI, which can be used for more efficient usage of the cloud or for compliance. Customers can onboard quickly and use the features they want. This greatly simplifies managing one or more clouds and improves the security posture in a very significant way.
Mhm. Yeah. So you mentioned it can work with one or more clouds, right? So can you explain about a bit more?
Sure, absolutely. You know, we can work with one or multiple public clouds, and we do this for a couple of reasons. First of all, the cloud market is largely shared across the big three cloud providers, AWS, Azure, and GCP. And we want to support teams in any of these environments by enhancing the experience in each individual cloud. But two, there are also compelling reasons for teams to use more than a single cloud. These range from avoiding vendor lock-in, enhancing reliability and resiliency, optimizing cost and performance, uh, and using the tools that they just feel are best. So we want to support people working cross-cloud as well. One of the things that's interesting is the IAM and security models are pretty distinct across these different clouds. And StratoCloud helps to simplify and enhance the cross-cloud experience greatly.
That's really interesting. So how long does it take to set up in the systems?
Yeah, we have designed the initial setup to discover accounts in an organization to be quick. We have no agents to set up, manage, or configure. We have measured setup time, and it has taken 15 minutes per organization. It is very important for us to have a good, smooth experience when one tries out a product. We have optimized for it without compromising security or compliance needs. Our UI and API is designed to achieve this outcome. We have a lot of capabilities in the system for cloud security, and the customers can uh, discover it and enable them as they need as they need it.
Awesome. So here's the thing, right? So let's say if I have other systems in place, what does it mean to implement Strato Cloud?
That's a great question. And we've worked on enough projects and with teams and companies that we understand that tools need to work in an ecosystem. People have other pieces in place.
Yeah.
And so StratoCloud generally serves as what we like to call a force multiplier in conjunction with many of these other tools. I'll give you a few examples. When integrated with leading cybersecurity platforms like, we'll say, Okta, um, StratoCloud extends Okta's identity federation into the cloud, providing granular, time-bound control over resource access. If you're using Wiz, we leverage Wiz visibility to drive policy-based remediation workflows. Uh, it integrates with CloudStrike's endpoint threat insights to ensure zero trust access to that factors in both user identity and the device health. It connects to Tenable's vulnerability findings directly with automated risk-based access controls and remediation actions. In short, StratoCloud amplifies the effectiveness of existing security investments by unifying identity, endpoint, vulnerability, and configuration management into an integrated control plane, whether operating standalone or as a force multiplier when combined with these tools. It minimizes the attack surface with ephemeral least privilege access. It accelerates remediation with dynamic policy-driven workflows. It simplifies compliance and reporting with comprehensive audit trails. It bridges operational gaps across diverse security functions. Key takeaway is that cloud access risk isn't about one tool, it's about governance across everything.
Awesome. Those were really, really good examples then. Thank you for sharing. So, yeah, all right. That's it for today's podcast. We will meet again in our next podcast where we talk more about cloud security. Thank you so much, Thiru and Dan.